Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, you are highly welcome. My name is Yvonne and you're welcome once again to my YouTube channel. So today we're just going to do a quick one. We're going to be talking about the things to consider when planning a wedding. Of course, there is no project that goes successfully without it being planned. So, when planning a wedding, there are so many things that you need to consider. There are so many things you need to put into consideration before planning or while planning a wedding. Now, I think the number one thing you should consider should be first of all, you need to have a picture of what you want your wedding to look like. Have a picture of what you want your wedding to look like. How elaborate you want it to look like. That should be the number one thing to consider. Now, after that, you will now go ahead and have a budget. So we can say that the picture of the wedding gives birth to the budget. The picture of your wedding gives birth to your budget. Now, when you have your budget, that's number two. Number three thing should be the number of guests, because that is what will help you consider the quantity of food to be made. So, like I said, number one thing should be having a picture of what you want your wedding to look like. Then have a budget. Then the next thing should be your guest, and then venue. Now, take note, while choosing a venue, the weather should also be considered. The season, that's the period of time where when you are doing this wedding, should also be considered. Now, if you are doing it during the raining season, you should know that using an empty space like an outside should not be considered. You should go for a hall, go for a place that is well covered. Because when you are doing that in the rainy season, you cannot predict the rain. You cannot predict the rain. During rainy season, we can have 3 days of a sunny day all through, 3 days at a go. And then we can also have 1 week rain all through rain. So you never can tell when the rain will fall. So in this aspect of venue, if you are going if your wedding is during the rainy season, I think your venue should seriously be considered. Now, I haven't said these things. The next thing again you should consider is your vendors. Your vendors, starting from your caterer, your photographer, your decor. These things need to be put into consideration. I think it's best to go for people that are tested and trusted, because these days we see that there is no wedding that happens without one unfortunate thing. People always have stories like, oh, on my wedding, my caterer disappointed me. On my wedding, my photographer. I think we should just over. I think by now we should have been overgrowing this kind of mistakes. So that is why you need to go for people that are tested and trusted in order to avoid all these disappointments. Now, having done that, there is something that I notice when people are planning their wedding, especially for the brides. I notice that they consider their looks, yes, their looks more than what their guest is going to eat. Brides, they can make their hair with millions. They can buy their dresses with millions. They can do their makeups with millions. But when it comes to food, why? When it comes to food, that is when they will not start pricing and pricing and pricing. But when doing all those other things, all those physical appearances, they will not price. But when it comes to food, you will start pricing. You start considering. This one is supposed to be this amount. This one is supposed to be this amount. Why is that? Have you forgotten that you have people that you invited, important people that need to be fed well? So why do you not consider your appearance than what goes into their stomach? The truth is that I'm not actually saying this because I'm a caterer or whatever. I'm saying it because it's paining me seriously. Like, it's bad. It's very, very bad that you will spend millions and millions on what you wear, on your makeup, on your hair. But when it comes to what people that left what they are doing for your sake, people that abandon most of their appointments just to honor your invitation, when it comes to what they will eat, you start bargaining. Please stop that. It's not right. It's not right. So overall, what I'm just trying to say today is this. When planning for a wedding, I think the bride and groom should first of all be their first, their own planner first. Both of you should plan first before bringing out the picture of what you want to your various vendors or even your wedding planner. First of all, have a picture of what you want so that it will even be easier for the planner to carry out whatever she wants. So that's it. So in case you are planning your wedding anytime soon, please and please, I am here for you. I am ready to serve you. I think for the next 2 months, I am engaged already. So from October down, I'm free. And from now, I'm going to be posting my wedding jobs and most of my jobs that I do outside my kitchen. The truth is that most times I'll just say, no, I don't have that strength, but I'm going to be having the strength now. I'm going to be posting out all my works so that you guys can see. It's not just to talk and talk and talk. Let's see the action in it. So thank you guys for watching this video, and for you intended bride, I hope this makes sense to you. See you in my next video. Bye. So as for you two, our invited guests, try your best to always eat something before coming for people's events, no matter how little it is in the morning. As you are coming out, as you are coming out for people's event, try and eat something so that you don't end up fighting with food, with caterers because of rice that you have in your house. Ensure to eat something, no matter how little. Even if it's a slice of bread with 1 cup of tea, just put it in your tummy, because it is not easy for one to cater for thousands of people in an event. So if at the end you were not able to eat, don't be offended. Don't feel offended. It is not easy. So I just hope everything I said today made sense. Planning a wedding is a whole lot of job. So it is something that only the bride cannot do. It is something that the bride needs people around to run around for her. That is why you need a wedding planner. But like I said in the beginning, you and your husband should first of all be your own planner. Plan within your budget. Ensure to plan within your budget. Don't plan anything above your budget, because at the end of the whole thing, nobody gets award for being the best, for having the best wedding of the year. There is no award that is given to anybody. So ensure to plan within your budgets before you end up owing debt in the name of your wedding.